For an expansion. No, not going for an expansion. Looks like he's going to be pushing forward. He does have five Vikings to help deal with the Colossi. He's fairly Marauder heavy. He might actually catch Kiwikaki off guard. As the Vikings come across, Kiwikaki does have that Zelnaga tower, so he can be able to jump back. There are no sentries here at the moment, though. Very Stalker heavy. Which works out well for QXC, as he's very Marauder heavy. Looks like they are probably going to engage here. No, he does try and get it back off. Loses a couple of units, forces his stim to get away. Don't actually have any medivacs up the back here, though. QXC might want to go and take this third base. There is no Raven around to swat this Observer, but Kiwikaki will know that QXC's taking the gold as he's trying to get his gold himself, so they will go down at roughly the same, well actually not roughly at the same time. QXC is going to have a little bit of an advantage there. Let's have a look at the upgrades. We do have Kiwikaki at 0-1. Level 2 weapons on the way. We also have QXC. It's pretty much exactly the same thing. He's upgrading ship weapons though for the Vikings. There's a lot of Vikings already in this game. It looks like Kiwikaki's taking this opportunity, seeing that the QXC is taking that third to take another base. So he is going to be on 4 base to QXC's 3. 167 supply versus 164, but that is a damn lot of Vikings. These could easily, I think it's 8 or 9. It gets to the point where you can start really putting the hurt on those Colossus very quickly. We do have all these things being researched, more Colossi on the way for Kiwikaki, and looks like QXC's trying to be a little bit bold here and take a base, but looks like the Banshee's going to see that there is a 4th base already going up for Kiwikaki. Kiwi sending his nice cloak on that Banshee. It only has 40 health, but it's got 13, like maybe 10 energy left. So it's going to uncloak in about 5 seconds and going to drop instantly. There it goes. So QXC now is taking an extra base. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases versus 4 in a minute. Scan going down on Kiwikaki's units as probes are being transferred to his 4th base, as his main is about mined out now. These guys very apprehensive about engaging each other. They don't want to throw away any kind of advantage. If it's a dead even fight, they don't want to give the other one any kind of advantages. If you can keep this base hidden, that's going to be great for QXC. If we have a look at the income tax now, it's 70 to 68, so dead even yet again. Units lost are pretty even as well. Looks like QXC is going to make an issue out of this, though. Sending his Vikings. There's so many Vikings. Just so many Vikings. There's quite a few Phoenix as well, though. Looks like we might be seeing an engagement. There are no ghosts in this army. Here comes the stem. Lots of units going off. Vikings are trying to pick off these Colossi. Nice job by QXC running his Marauders back. The Colossi are taking a lot of hits on those. Losing a couple of Colossi, but all these Vikings are dropping extremely quickly. A little bit out of position. The Stalker's really getting a lot of damage on that. And wow, that really went in Kiwikaki's favor right then. Very unfortunate for QXC targeting the Phoenixes instead of a lot of the Vikings. We do have a drop over on the left-hand side here, though. Going to be taken out fairly easily, as he's going to redo that Nexus that was taken out. But if we have a look at now, we're at 163 supply for Kiwikaki, 137. 141 for QXC. So if Kiwikaki forces the issue right now, he could actually take a decisive lead. He does have external thermal lance. Oh, the Stalker's out of position there, forces a stim. The Colossus right at the back of the army. And here we go, so we are going to have an engagement. I think Kiwikaki realizes there's not that many forces here for QXC at the moment. Does take out that missile turret fairly quickly, doesn't want the Colossi being attacked by those. And here we go, so Kiwikaki definitely has the advantage. He's got those 4 Colossi. There's all these units for QXC are on low health. The Stalkers at the front taking a lot more damage than anything else. More Vikings coming in, but looks like we do have a Planetary Fortress at the goal. And I don't think Kiwikaki realizes there's 1, 2 more Planetary Fortresses around. There is nothing to actually stop the repair of these guys, though. Kiwikaki trying to get a lot of hits in on the SCVs. Vikings trying to do some damage to the Colossi, though, but he will actually lose this base here at the gold expansion. So Kiwikaki looking fairly good shape right now, as level 2 ship weapons did just get researched by QXC. I think Kiwikaki's going to be ready for another base at the moment. He hasn't scouted 2 of them that's already there. Already rebuilding his gold for QXC. Still stuff that does have quite a few minerals and lots of gas. Kiwikaki is going to see this this 4th explanatory fortress there. If he can take that one out. Oh my god, did he not see it? Yes, he did. Oof. So he's going to be able to take this one out fairly quickly. So many Colossi just going to melt all these SCVs, and that does drop, so it's going to even up the things here. We're going to have Vikings coming across. We do have that Templar Archives with Storm done now for Root Kiwikaki. He's getting a lot more upgrades. If we have a look here, he's now at 3 weapon upgrades with +1 armor on the way. QXC 2-2. What a lot of units. If he can get rid of this Nexus again, he could even things up here for the both of them, as he is taking this base out the back now. So lots of Marauders coming into the gold. He is going to be able to get that gold base. Nothing Kiwikaki can do. He's totally out of position. We have more units up on the 4th one here. Kiwikaki just wasted, or didn't waste, but just used all his gateway units. Warp gets the warp in over there. More Marauders down here taking out a lot of probes, and they are going to be caught out of position. If he can stim and try and get this Nexus, I don't think it's going to happen though. Being lifted up by the Marauders does kill one pylon there, but really, oh my god, that is very unlucky for QXC right now. QXC definitely can't be feeling happy about this game. We have to look at the income. They're dead even on the income. But if we have a look at the army size, 190 for Kiwikaki, 113 for QXC. Definitely, he hasn't had the chance to rebuild his forces enough to take on Kiwikaki head on, as he now does have Colossus, Templar, lots of Zealots, Speed Zealots, and as soon as Kiwikaki pushes this, it could be all over. Here we go, so the Vikings are engaging. Link coming up to take out a lot of these Vikings, but he needs to get away from that ledge. Here we go, so we are going to have the engagement. Lots of the Zealots are taken out of the equation. A scan coming down to see where everything is. The Templars go nice storms. They're going to get a lot of those Vikings in the mix too. A lot of those Vikings are on low health, as Kiwikaki does walk into the natural here. Ghost coming out for QXC. More blinks and storms going down. I think there's just too many units for QXC to deal with. All the Vikings are dropping extremely fast. There's still a lot of units at the top. We do have Ghosts here now, but they don't have enough energy for any kind of EMP. The Colossi do drop. There's still a lot of Zealots, a lot of Stalkers and Immortal. There is that Templar at the back with almost 2 Storms as well. Does get rid of both of those Ghosts, as he is right now in the main of QXC. DT Shrine going down, as well as Colossi. More Colossi coming out. More units being warped in by Kiwikaki. And there's the GG from QXC, so it is going to be 2-2. Going into the final game for this upper bracket final.